All right, Shalom Akim. This is the brother Yawala, and
Leah.
we're from GMS Chicago, coming at you with another lesson. And basically, we're gonna go into obeying our earthly masters, man. You know, because the closer we get to the end, it says scoffers should come at the later times, and that's when also the demons are gonna ramp up, man. So there's always a good topic to cover through, because our leaders are here, to help us out, and there's order in this thing. So we always gotta stay in that vibration, yeah, and follow after our teachers, man. Not be unruly children, man. Okay, you start with that. Oh shit! I forgot, but shit. We want to start off by giving all praises and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, who are our elders and teach us well. And salutations to Yakim out there pushing out this truth and sincerity and with charity. We're just gonna jump straight into it.
This is Hebrews. I'm gonna start off from 13 and 7. Remember them which have the rule over you, have spoken unto you the word of Yahweh, whose faith followeth, considering the end of their conversation.
Hey, remember? We'll read that last part again.
Whose faith follow, consider the end of their conversation.
Consider the end of their conversation. It says, how does it go? Remember them which have the rule over you. And it says, consider the end of their conversation. So, all these, like our leaders, they'll speak to us, they'll exhort us, and don't just like listen to them carelessly, man. Actually pay attention to what they're saying. Carefully consider the end of their conversation, because it's for a reason, that they're speaking, man. You never know that the Lord might put a lesson, something for an older brother to say, so that you can learn on a lesson that you're already struggling at, man. It's all spiritual, so you gotta consider, what these older men are saying, man. Can you jump down to verse 17?
Okay. Verse 17. Obey them that have the rule over you, and submit yourselves, for they watch for your souls, as they that must give account, that they may do it with joy and not with grief, for this is unprofitable for you.
And and that's the thing, man. The thing with the elders and the people that are put over us, their new responsibility is to look after the flock, man. To if they're in a right state of mind, they're supposed to look after the flock, man. Lead by example, exhort brothers where they see lacking, So it's not no thing, that alone shows you that they're not here just to gain one up over you, man. They're here to look after your soul, as the scripture says, man. And then who else is out here doing that, man? Who can truly say that they're looking out for your soul, man? When you're in the world, your soul was leading the life of death, man. And here it is, men broke down the truth of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, so that you may be saved, man. It's to your benefit to follow, man. And it says that they may, that they must give account, that they may do it with joy and not with grief. You don't want to grieve your elder brother either, man. Damn, this brother always, doing this and that, man. Versus when they see a brother on fire, bringing out lessons, breaking down the scriptures, right? Being passionate for Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, then they're starting to see, their works being works showing forth, man. That work that they put in, you see the brothers are growing, man. So you want to be that guy, man. I'm going to go to Isaiah chapter 3, verse 12. It says, as for my people, children are their oppressors, talking about Esau, and women rule over them. Right now, the majority of Jake are following after their woman right now. Whatever their wife says goes, man. You know, it says, and my people, oh my people, they which lead thee, cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy paths. Because the reason I bring out this point is because, you know, in the world we're following other bullshit, man. Our people right now, they're following women. They're following after Esau. They're and like them TD Jakes guys, Martin Luther King. They're setting them in a way of destruction, man. You know.
And also bring a point that it's also considered into that woman's considered into doctrine. That strange woman is considered into other doctrines and philosophies against the truth, man.
Come on. Yeah, well, yeah, our people follow after the strange woman, man. You know. But right here, it's talking about actual women, man, and women rule over them, man. Because a lot of Jakes nowadays they're castrated, man, spiritually. They do whatever their women don't like. They don't do whatever their women want. That's what they do. Jake's out here confused without a shepherd, without somebody to follow them. And here it is. We found men that help us, man, that actually teach us the right ways to walk. So how much more not follow these great men that actually teaching us the right way, than to be like these other jokes in the streets, man. It's a blessing to have to be able to follow them, really, man. What the hell else were you following back then, man? Ask yourself that, man. Instead of being carnal right off the bat, man, not wanting to follow a man, being simple.
Yeah, and that's also vibration pushed in America, man. Being up your mother's tit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right, man. And here it is. The men, they're actually teaching us how to get out of that, man. But you guys want to stay in leaning onto your own understanding. And staying with the doctrines that you've been knowing your whole life, man. The doctrines that made you reprobates, man.
Yeah, man. That goes back to all that, all that giving lip, all that backbiting that comes from the spirit of a woman, man. That's where you get that from. That's where you be seeing how niggas be acting nowadays. They try to get all crazy, or they don't like a guy telling them shit because then they're like, I ain't gonna let no nigga tell me that. That's the spirit of a woman, man.
Right.
And this all comes from pride,
Yep. It all comes from pride, man. Alright, you got that Genesis 49?
Alright, this is Genesis 49 and 10. The scepter shall not depart from Judah, nor a lawgiver from between his feet, until Shiloh come, and unto him shall the gathering of the people be.
Hey, that's prophecy. It says, unto him, this scripture's talking about Yahweh Shai, who's Shiloh. When he comes, to him will the gathering of the people be. Then that's the thing, man. There's going to be a gathering of people together, which means they're going to be following him. They're going to, take heed and do what this man asks of him. And guess what? In the New Testament, when Yahweh Shai was on the scene, he left men and he instructed them on how to teach them and what to do. So now that he's done that, that's his doings, man. Starting from the apostles of Great Millstone coming down, that's Israel being united again, being brought back into the ways and customs of Yashara Allah, man. And that's the work of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, in the name of Yahweh Shai, man. He came down here. He broke down the truth, to the apostles back then, and the Spirit's been working, to get these people together, man. So we are gonna follow, man. That's the work of the Most High, by His Son. For these men to come together and to work together. You know, so who are we to come in and cause any disruption, man? You know, who are we to come and be like, nah, man, you know, these guys ain't right. You know what I'm saying? You know, just trying to cause division amongst the brotherhood instead of building up. You know, you bring it down just because you want to be rebellious, man. You know, and that's the work of Satan right there, man. You know, there's a lot of Satans, man. You know, you don't want to be find yourself working against the Most High, man. Because that, you know, that's the reason that I brought that out, man. Because Shiloh's gonna come and gather the people, man. You know, out of Judah. You know, which we know, you know, they're the first ones to wake up, man. And now, you know, more and more Northern Kingdom waking up. So we're gonna have to follow after them, man.
Yeah, you know, Judah's a head tribe.
That's right. No, you got that, First Peter?
First Peter 2 and
18.
This is First Peter 2 and 18. Servants, be subject to your masters without fear, not only to not only to the good and gentle, but also to the forward.
Yeah, man. These just scriptures, you know, you already heard a bunch of times, man. It says, be subject unto your masters with fear, not only to the good and the gentle, but to the forward, man. That goes to show you that obedience is the real thing right here, man. Because you know, it's easy to follow somebody that you know that like is on you all the time and being like, oh, you know, man, you gotta do this right, like, you know, you gotta do this right, you know, kind of put the jolt on you, like, damn, you know, you're right, I gotta do that, you know. But then sometimes you know, a gentle brother come through and be like, oh, you know, brother, you're not supposed to be doing this, you know, and you know you don't get that jolt, you still know it's obedience that you have to be obedient, man. That's the thing. You know, it don't matter how somebody tells you, you know, or how you know, how nice or how strong they come. The point is obedience, man. You know, the Lord is a man of order, and that's how it should be, man. You know, these are commandments that were given unto us that we must follow, man. So don't think this thing to be brand new, man. This ain't no brand new lesson, you know. You know, damn sure don't think that you'll get delivered out of this place without you know, paying reverence and respect unto the men that helped build this, man. You know, we're all lively stones, man. We part of this body, man. The spirit of the prophets are subject unto the prophets, man. You know, that's what makes us different amongst these other heathens, man. These heathens, they only look out for themselves, man. How to gang up their riches, you know. But us, we're subject unto ourselves, man. We help each other grow, you know, and we always looking out for each other, man. You know. This you got the Ephesians, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you read it.
Right, this is Ephesians 6 and 5. Servants, be obedient to them that are your masters according to the flesh, with fear and trembling, and in singleness of your heart, as unto Yahushai.
It says, servants, be obedient to the masters according to the flesh, you know, which is our leaders that were set up through the Spirit, who the Lord put the Spirit on them to wake up and to learn so that they could teach us. And it says, in singleness of your heart, as unto Mashiach. So, like, if it was Mashiach, man, I know a lot of you guys, man, that are being unruly right now. If Yahushua was on the scene, y'all whip up your act, man. You know, be like, oh, yes, sir, yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? But then don't want to do the same thing to the Most High. I mean, to the elders here in the world, man. It says according to the flesh, man. The elders in the flesh, you know. So we got to pay the same reverence to them, man. You know, it's like you know, if you send your boy to go meet some people, you know, that he don't know, but you're cool with, and be like, oh, I'm sending dude, and you know, that's my guy and shit. You know, those guys are gonna be like, oh yeah, this guy's friend. You know, they're gonna treat him with the same respect, man. You know, that they treated the first guy. You know, that's what Yahweh Shai is doing, man. He sent the apostles. He sent them. He's like, oh, these are my people. It's like Yahweh did to his son. He said, this is my son, and with him I am well pleased, man. You know. So that's the same thing that's going on right now. So that's why you treat them. You treat the apostles like if you would Mashiach, man. Yahweh, well, Yahweh Shai, man. You know, as the scripture says.
Yeah. I'll keep on going. You know.
Yeah, you read up to 7.
All right. This is verse 6. Ephesians 6:6. Not with eye service as man pleasers, but as the servants of Mashiach, doing the will of Yahweh from the heart.
That's right.
With good.
We'll hold on right there.
Okay.
Because you know, that's the balance of it, man. You know, because a lot of you guys want to justify yourself not following man, you know, not following the elders, because you say that it's man pleasing, man. That's how you know if that's what you're saying, man. That's how you know that you're carnal, man. You're really a carnal man, because being in balance means that you're in the spirit, man. You have that righteous balance, because a false balance abomination to the Most High, man. Because here you have on the left side, on one side, if you don't follow the men, then that's going off. But if you do man pleasing, then that's going off too. So guess what? You do it in the middle, man. You say you gonna follow them to do service unto the Most High, not service unto men, but service unto the Most High, man. You do it because the Most High told you to do it. You do it because the Most High is working through those men. You know, He set them up to be workers of truth, man, of His truth. You know, of the Most High's truth, man. And that's why you do it, man, to service the Most High, to service Yahweh, not unto men. You know. Go ahead, bro.
All right. Verse 7, Ephesians 6:7. With good will doing service as the Lord and not to men.
So here it is, you know, the scripture's telling you to be obedient to your masters, but not unto service to men, but unto service to the Most High, man. So, you know, man, at the end of the day, it's for the elect, and if you can't get it, you know, it more than likely means that, you know, you're carnal, man, and that, you know, either you repent from it and ask the Lord to show you the understanding, or you're just not part of the elect, man. You know, you're not meant to get it. You know, because that would mean that you have a spirit of unruliness in you, man. You know, and the Lord don't like that, man. The whole reason why we're in these captivities was because we didn't want to follow His law, statutes, and commandments, man. You know, which were given by men. Moses gave the law, man. You know, the prophets gave a warning of what's to come. They didn't want to follow. You know, that's the same thing with these Israelites that made us that were going off back then, man. You know, so we gotta knit that shit now, man. More now that we're closer to the end.
Yeah, man, and also, you know, that not wanting to listen to older brothers, man, that's a demon, man. You know, pray to the Lord, you know, get that off you, man. You're really sincere.
Real talk, man. Because you don't want to find yourself fighting against the Most High, man. Shit, King David didn't even want to kill Saul, man, when he had the opportunity to kill him. And Saul was doing him bogus, man.
Yeah, man, you know, sometimes you gotta take that low, man.
Yeah.
But the Lord will see that, though.
Yeah, right. Because, but like the point of bringing that whole thing out was because the Lord has people that He has anointed, man. People He has chosen to be heads, you know, and bring out the word. You know what I mean? You know, and at that time Saul was still the king. You know, so he had respect unto the Lord's anointed, and that goes back to not pleasing the man. It wasn't because he thought Saul was a cool ass dude, you know, or whatever. It was because the Lord has set him up, man.
Set an order, man, to be, you know, to be king, be anointed, man.
Exactly, man. hey man, whatever Yahweh Shem Yahushai says goes, man, and that's the mentality that y'all should have, man. You know, ain't no women thing like, oh well, what about if this? You know what I'm saying? Always, has something to say and shit. You know?
That's right.
I got this last scripture here.
Okay.
I'll get another one. If you got anything else.
Okay.
This Colossians chapter 3, verse 22. This is basically saying the same thing it's saying in Ephesians. It says, servants, obey all things your masters according to the flesh, not with eye service as man pleasers, but in singleness of heart, fearing Yahweh. That's the key. And whatsoever ye do, do it heartily as to Yahweh and not unto men, knowing of the Lord ye shall receive the reward of the inheritance, for ye serve Yahweh Mashiach. You serve the Lord Hamashiach. And that's who we serve, man. The Lord knows your inner hearts, man. He knows what you're thinking, what you're feeling, man. You know what I'm saying? So if the reason why you're following after these men is to please Yahweh Shem Yahushai and do His will, then that's key, man. Then that's it, man. That's the way to go. But don't just do it, to be seen, be looked good at by these men, these great men, Don't just do it for that, Do it because Yahweh Shem Yahushai set them up, and we gotta work, we gotta do His will, man. You got something? No. Come on, man. With that, hopefully the point was brought across, man, and and hopefully the elect out there was edified. The sincere brothers. We just got to keep following the Lord's doctrine, and we're almost out of this place, man. But with that, we're gonna give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well, and salutations to Yakim on the four corners of the earth, pushing out this word in truth and sincerity. With that, we're gonna say shalom.